What's good, my YouTube family? As you can see, as I told you earlier, I will be going to do some thrifting, positive mindset, networking, positive outlook. We are now at the Goodwill in my area. And I know some of you that are saying, I wouldn't do Goodwill, I don't do Goodwill, Goodwill is no longer good. Well, that is why it's called thrifting, treasure hunting, because the art in finding a treasure that is going to be worth a substantial amount of money to sell for a profit on eBay or Amazon, FBA, or what have you. So, without any further ado, after you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and hit that notifications bell, let us do some thrifting. As you can see, I am at my local Goodwill store. Very, very, very nice store. And you never want to come into these places without having a positive attitude. You have to have a positive attitude. Positive attitude. Attitude is everything, my good YouTube people. Attitude is everything. You want to remember that attitude is everything. And if you need an attitude adjustment, feel free to contact me. So, without any further ado, let's get started. My first go-to is I look at shoes. And the reason why is because you can find some very, very, very nice finds and shoes at Goodwill. Take a look at this shirt, the limited. This looks like some kind of robe or something. One other thing that I will tell you is the big and tall. Always look at the big and tall. They do really, really, really well. Take a look at this basketball tie. Still has the tag on it. Now, what I like to do is I like to just gather things that I think would be that I think would do well. Get a basket full, and then just kind of go through it and see. Just kind of go through it one by one. Pull up my What's It Worth app, and for all of you who don't know, there's an app called What's It Worth. You just go into your app store. If you have iOS, go into the iOS app store. If you have if you have Android, you want to go into that Google Play Store and type in What's It Worth, and you'll be able to you'll be able to find that application. This is another one of my favorites, the electronics section. Always some great finds. Always great finds in this area. And the Goodwill in my area is known for having some great video games. So, and video games for me do really, really, really well. Here's one I think and you want to watch the price that you're paying for different items, even for video games. But this I think as well. There's the Rock Band and the Beatles Rock Band edition for PlayStation 3. Very, very, very lucrative find. The Sims also. And And one thing I will also tell you with the CDs, with these video games, you always want to take a look at them and make sure that they're not scratched up. Like this here, the Sims double edition. Open it up. You always want to open it up and make sure that that the game is in there. So open it up. Take a look. See? Very, very, very nice. This is now this here is for PC. It's for PC, but it's a very, very, very good find. Very good. Now here, I will say also is another good find. It would be a very good find. Bass Pro Fishing still has the tag on it, the pre-owned version. But look at the CD itself. I don't know if you can see it, but if you can, you'll see it's very, very, very scratched up. It's even at the price of $2.99, it's just not worth it. Here's another one. It's called the Fisherman's Club. The Fisherman's Club. Bass fishing. Now, if you look at this one, you'll see hardly any scratches at all. None at all. Perfect, as a matter of fact. So for $2.99, it's worth it. Here's another PC edition of The Sims in perfect shape. Both CDs in the case. It's worth it for the price. Oh my God, what a good haul today. Another Sims edition, as you can see. Both of the CDs in there. Definitely worth it for the price. Without even looking on what's it worth, I can guarantee you these are worth at least $20 each. Now, as you can see, I want to kind of give you some insight as we move along here. But as you can see, we got the Sims Bond Voyage 2 for PC. Both CDs in there. The Sims Deluxe. Both CDs in the case. The Sims Pets 2 version. Both CDs in the case. And they're perfect with no scratches. So, and if we look at the price here, we have $3.99 each. So that's about $4 each, which comes out to be about $12. And I'll probably list them on eBay for $15 each. So that's a total profit of about $45 minus the $12. That's about $33 in profit. Total sales $45, $33 in profit, not including eBay fees, which will not be that much. eBay and shipping fees on this, in which because of the size, I will probably charge shipping. I don't do free shipping on most of my items. there's an item. I won't tell you what it is, but hopefully I can find it. That will, once I find it, then I'll be able to kind of explain to you why you should be looking for it and why it does really, really, really well. I don't think today that we're going to go off into clothes. That's going to be a one video all by itself, just because there's so many different brands and so many different things to look for and so much money to be made on that itself, that I think we're going to kind of hold off on that. Now, here's something that we are going to go off into today that is one of my favorites and that I do often, just because I have an eye for kind of home decor and kind of revamping homes. Here is a very, very, very nice piece, very nice kitchen piece for $3.99. Now, we have a store in my area called Jack L. Marcus. This piece you would probably find in Jack L. Marcus. Now, as you can see, it's $3.99. This piece is practically brand new. This piece you would find in Jack L. Marcus, or probably say Burlington or Home Goods for $19.99. And which would in turn sell on eBay for $16.99, and you're paying $4 for it, plus charging shipping. So I think what we're going to do at this very moment is we're going to go and check out some. We're going to go and probably check out some. We're going to go and check out some home decor. And just to kind of see. I see here there's like a crazy ton of comic books, and I'm not a whiz when it comes to comics. I'm not too, I guess you could say, too knowledgeable when it comes to comics. So I wouldn't know too much. That's not my area of expertise. But I will tell you that you can do really, 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 really well just from what I do know. If you are an expert at comics, it is a great niche to go off into. It's just not something that I am familiar enough with to look through. As far as home decor, what you want to look for when you're looking at home decor, you want to look for things that are practically new, if you can, things that are matching, things that can be revamped, and as far as the price, it can vary, just depending on the type of piece it is, how modern it is, how vintage it is, where you could possibly find it in another store, like a discount store or a home goods store. And which is, like I said, one of my areas of expertise, just because, and if you are a person who likes to, who is a home decor person, then you can do really, 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 really well pictures and things of that sort, because this is one thing that the Goodwill does, that they kind of discount their prices on, is home decor. And another thing that you also want to watch out for at the Goodwill is you have to kind of have a level head, because people can be really, really, really rude and disrespectful. They kind of, so if you don't watch it, people will kind of disrespect your manhood, and you have to keep a level head unless you want to be in the store fighting or something like that. So. Wait a minute. Now, I want to show you something here. Now, I don't know if you have ever been to a restaurant or a place or something like that, and you have seen the plastic spoon or the plastic fork dispenser. I'm not sure if you've ever been there, but take a look. And not only that, take a look at the price. Now, you pull your own What's It Worth app up, and you pull your app up, and you take a look for yourself, and let me know what you find it for. But as for these two, I'm going to get both for sure. Here's something that would, if the price was right, I'm going to show you what they want for it. It's not worth it. If the price was right, it would definitely be worth it. But for $14.99, just off the top of my head, I can let you know that is, you could probably make some money on it, but for the shipping that you're going to pay or have to charge the customer, it just isn't worth it to even deal with. And I kind of wanted to just show you what it is that we, what it is that we do, what it is that we look for, and things like that. So we're basically gonna go home and list. But before we do, and we're gonna do a video as we sort through this once we get to back to the warehouse. We're going to do another video kind of showing how we sorted out our finds and things like that. But just before we go, let's kind of recap. We found plasticware dispensers, 2 commercial plasticware dispensers. Very, very, very nice kitchen piece. 3 Sims games, and that's going to be it for our sourcing adventure in this actual location. So